What's going on, guys? Josh over at Cerberus. I've got a brand new 2024 King Ranch. Come check this thing out. So first thing the customer wanted to do was get rid of all the chrome. He wanted this thing totally blacked out. So we have color matched the whole front in our show liner. So what that is a mix between liner and paint. You're getting the protection of a liner, so you get that chip resistance, but no more texture, no more gonna fade in the sun. This stuff is gonna last as long as the vehicle does. Front end, totally protected. Other thing when we're doing the front of these vehicles is you always want to do some paint protection film, right? When we're in Calgary, roads are super bad. So full front PPF, we're doing bumper, full fender, full hood, A-pillar roof line, all the way down the rockers. On these ones, Duly fenders, super important, you know, especially if you're gonna run some big wheels, you're gonna be throwing rocks back there all day. You wanna do the PPF. Another thing we did on this truck is we actually double layered the PPF on the rear duals. That's something we're doing more and more with a lot of guys. Just the regular PPF, it doesn't quite stand up enough. For the wheels, these are really cool. We brought these in from the States. So these are KG1 Forged. This is a 22-inch forged wheel. They come lots of great options, couple different colors. What's cool about them is they are made to order. So start as a blank, they get milled down to whatever shape you want, and the lead time is awesome. So if you guys need those, hit us up. Wrap those in the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. So this is a 37-inch tire. On the 450s, it is quite tight, just a heads up. So this is a 2-inch leveling kit in the front. You are gonna have to do some trimming. So if you wanna get away from the trimming for the 37s, you're gonna wanna go to at least a 3-inch, but for the nice tucked look, you can make them fit on the 37s. On the side here, we have some custom Cerberus badging done by our friends over at Main Event. Main Event, great Canadian company. Hit them up for all your custom badging needs. We are a dealer for them. On the side here, we have our same liner that we have on the front, color matched on the mirrors. So, you know, if you have a black truck, it's not gonna pop out as much, but you know, your white Super Duties, you know, Denali's, all that, they're coming with that kind of ugly black plastic. We can make it nice and glossy. You get lifetime no peel warranty on the liner, so you know it's gonna last. Side steps, a lot of people weren't happy with the Ford side steps. We can make them, you know, disappear into the vehicle a lot more. You can also get deletes for these to totally eliminate them, but we think it looks pretty good when you color match it. Like I said, on the back here, full PPF on the Duly fender and the box side. That way, you know, anyone's going into your truck, you don't have to worry about them scratching it. And then on the back here, we did all the bumper plastic. So got rid of all that black plastic, color matched it. I really think it makes the bumper look a lot better. And then on the rear tailgate applique, we've started doing this a lot, is accent color on the main applique and then body color on the inset. Just makes it pop a little bit when you're having these higher trim trucks, you know, your Platinums, your Limited, your King Ranches. Doing that two-tone really gives it a nice custom look. We will be doing tail lights on this as well as headlights, but for right now, customer needs the vehicle back, so we're gonna be sending it back his way. On the windows, guys, we did do a full tint on the vehicle. So not only did we do the 5% in the back, 20% on the front, we also did 55 on the windshield and the sunroof. You pay all that money for the sunroof, then you end up driving around with your window shade closed. You do the 55 up there with the ceramic. Not only is it gonna give you, you know, that UV protection, it's also gonna cut the glare, but it's gonna kill all the heat entering the vehicle. That's the difference a lot of people don't know about ceramic and carbonized tints. They're both gonna give you good optical quality. They're both gonna last a long time, but if you spring for the ceramic tint, you're getting that heat rejection. So when you do it on big panels of glass like this, sunroof, windshield, rest of the vehicle, you are gonna see a big reduction in heat. If you're only gonna do a factory match on the two front windows, you're not gonna get the full advantage of it, so just stick with the carbon tint. So on the front bumper, we did color match that as well. So we took the fog light inserts and color matched those brown to the bumper. Same with the bezel here, and then we replaced that big valance with the tremor valance and color matched it. Gives you a lot more ground clearance, a little bit more of an aggressive look, which a lot of guys are going for. So guys, King Ranch, you have the nice brown interior. So not only do you have, you know, the brown, you also have all this nice stitching. You also have a nice couple of accents. So, you know, a lot of the pieces in the doors and in the dash, you do get the nice King Ranch in there. You can see the beautiful 2-panel moon roof. Obviously you get all your auxiliary switches. Dash in these years is leather up here too, which is nice, as well as, you know, all the little King Ranch accents. So personally, I really like the King Ranch interior. Obviously the limited interior is beautiful as well, but tell me what you guys think. Do you prefer the limited, or does that white make you a little nervous about staining and you prefer the brown of the King Ranch? So guys, I don't know if you can see in the vehicle here, even with, you know, the 55% on the windshield, 20% on the front, you can still see out of this thing great. What we've found is your eyes really adjust when you throw that 50 on there. So you almost see better out of your side windows than you do before, because you're not going from 0 tint to 20% in the side. At nighttime, it really cuts the glare from the other drivers, and we haven't had any issues. The headlights on these new Super Dutys are super bright. 50% on the sunroof as well. Just kind of cuts that glare when you're driving. It means you don't have to have the window shade closed as often. That's a wrap for us, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to head over to our socials to check out more. Cerberus Auto Styling on Instagram and Facebook, and head over to our website, cerberusautostyling.ca.